Okay, hello everyone. Hopefully nobody will come up to their car right next to mine and think I'm very strange for talking at my camera. I'm in the parking lot at IzumoTaisha Shrine. I'm on a little bit of a spring break trip, and a lot of you asked me about my car, so I thought I would just show it to you real quick. So right now, it's got the winter tires, the temporary winter tires. They're called studless tires here in Japan. I don't really know the difference between regular tires and those tires. It's a Honda. And it's a Honda Fit 4-door. The seats in the back fold down. This can come like this, and you remove the headrest. Fairly good room in the back. Let's see. It's a hatchback, so opens like that for groceries and luggage. This is my kendo gear. Some slippers. Always have slippers with you if your feet are bigger than normal. And it's you know, got some pep. It's a white plate, so obviously you get in on the right side in Japan. Take you inside here for a minute. All the controls are in kilometers, gas gauge. I hook up my iPod to the auxiliary for music, your basic air conditioning. It's an automatic, and just a lot of junk in the seat here. My cell phone, water and snacks for driving. Not too huge. I mean, I'm a big guy, so I'm about 6 foot tall, and I weigh about, gosh, I'm edging toward 300 pounds. So I pretty much, you know, when I close the door here, I'm in here. But yeah, it gets me around fine. I mean, normally when I'm driving around my town, you know, I'm in the car for 5 or 10 minutes at the most at a time. I wouldn't need a car like this one that just pulled in, that's really big. You know, most Japanese cars. Now, the car is silver. My last car, if you saw my vlogs when I was in Taisha, my last car was green, which is a slightly unusual color. It was also kind of a dark green, so it was a lot easier to spot in the parking lot, etc. But I rarely go places where there's that many cars where it really matters. But it's silver now, and it's such a common color. I mean, right here, you know, we've got kind of cream, white, silver, silver, blue, white. So the other information that some of you guys wanted to know is, so like how to get the car. And I've made vlogs about getting my driver's license, how I got my car. So I'll put links to that down below. But basically, I pay 2 mon a month. I'm leasing it again. So obviously different company because I live in a different area. But so a little bit more expensive than I was paying before. But not that much worse. I used to pay 1 mon a month, which is incredibly cheap when I lived in Taisha. I pay 2 mon a month, so that's about, what is that nowadays in American dollars? I don't know, $240 a month, gurai, in lease payment. And I just direct debit out of my bank each month, and then I pay about $40 a month for car insurance. Well, 4,000 yen, so that's actually, I don't know, what's that, $45 maybe. So yeah, so it costs me, say, you know, and then gas, it probably costs me $300 a month to have a car. Let's just say that. Although this car gets incredibly good gas mileage. I can go probably 500 kilometers on a tank. Gas is expensive here. It's much more expensive than it is in America. It's probably not as expensive, or about the same as the UK, for instance. Right now I think I'm paying about 120 yen, 125 yen a liter. So it's got to be like, I don't know, $5 a gallon or something. I'd have to figure it out. But anyway, yeah, so gas can be expensive, but I really don't use a lot. Like I said, most of the time I'm just tooling around my town, going to the grocery store, going to the video store, meeting friends, going to work. You know, it's only when I take long trips, like now I'm on kind of a road trip. I came back to Shimane, and I'm in IzumoTaisha. So, yeah, so that's my car. It's I highly recommend getting one once you get here. Getting the driver's license is not that difficult. And, you know, I tried a scooter, as most of you know, for my first year I was here, and it was fine, and it got me around. But in the winter and in the rain, you know, a bicycle or a scooter sucks. So it is nice to have a car. And then, of course, if you want to go somewhere longer distance, the trains and buses in Japan are amazing, but it's nice to have a car and have the freedom to go whenever and wherever you want. And that's about it. So I just thought I'd show it to you. Have a good one, and we'll see you next time.